Veterans Day, and Shelley Picorni really reminds us why we honor this day. She is a war widow. She's raising a daughter now on her own.
She stood with thousands of others at Albany's Veterans Day parade to salute those who serve our country. She shared our story with our Melika Johnson. Melika, a very, very touching story.
Well, Steve and Deb, we found Shelley after scouring blocks of parade watchers. We were looking for that very special story, and what gave Shelley away is when we watched her wipe a large tear falling from her eye.
Good job, guys!
The Albany Veterans Day parade is a river of patriotism flooding the street. Loud, colorful, and full of sobering stories of war and heartbreak.
The war broke out, and on March 23rd, somebody came to my door and knocked and told me that my husband had been killed in Iraq.
Shelley Picorni lost her husband in 2003 at the start of the Iraq War. Marine Lieutenant Frederick Picorni Jr. made national headlines when he was killed in an ambush along with 8 other Marines the same day Army Private Jessica Lynch was captured.
He risked his life for all of us, and he saved his Marines from being shot.
Taylor Picorni was just 2.5 years old when her father was buried with full military honors at Arlington National Cemetery. He received a Silver Star for saving soldiers' lives.
Very emotional because he's not here to ride in the parade, but everybody's here to acknowledge what his sacrifice was for all veterans.
Every year since his death, mother and daughter have attended this parade. They look at the equipment Frederick would have liked, study the other Marines, and listen to the bagpipes.
And to watch that today brings it all back to the day we buried him. It's very difficult, but it's where he wanted to be, and he loved what he did.
Here with thousands of other people bound together by pride, the pain is blunted with a sort of peace.
He was a very proud Marine, and you watch today, you watch these soldiers, and I was very lucky to have him in our lives, and he gave me a beautiful little girl out of it.
And I asked Shelley why she didn't cry during our interview. She said that over the past 7 years since her husband has been gone, she has learned to hold it in. Live in Salem, Melika Johnson, K2 News.
So emotional. Melika, thank you very much. The sun managed to peek through the clouds for Portland's 50th annual Veterans Day parade today. It's the one time of year when you'll see a tank rolling up Northeast Sandy Boulevard along with veterans on horseback and Mrs. Oregon all at once. This is the first year more than 50 veterans of the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq took part in that parade.